Hi Cancer. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Wednesday the 29th of October 2025, but whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Cancer, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Cancer collective. Cancer, let's see what you need to be aware of today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. It means so much to me, so thank you so much. So you have change, pathway, and high honor. So there's a change here. Good news, good things coming. Okay, you may have been walking a path. It's funny because this is actually reminding me of a Instagram post I saw the other day about, you know, what people think Zen is, and there was a picture of somebody meditating near a waterfall, and it was beautiful and calm and graceful, but then it showed actual Zen, and then there was someone meditating in a fire. Okay, so I feel here you were starting to learn about yourself, okay? You're starting to grow. You're starting to walk down the path of enlightenment, okay? Of spirituality here. And you're starting to recognize things in your life, people in your life that trigger you, okay? So you could be somebody that is working on yourself here, Cancer. And I see that Divine sees us. Divine sees you doing the work. Divine sees you growing into that person you're meant to be. Okay, so good things are coming. Let's have a look now, Cancer, at your tarot cards for the day. What does Cancer need to know, spirits? You have the Sun in your recent past. The Sun is Leo energy. You then have your energy, the Queen of Cups. The Star, which I'll just put that over the top. Your current energy here, Cancer, is the King of Cups. So you've got the King and the Queen of Cups coming out. Center of your reading, the Tower. An unexpected change. You then have the Five of Cups. In your future, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. On the back of the deck, Cancer, you've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Let's just give your clarifiers a quick shuffle, then we'll get started. What is the Sun for Cancer today, spirits? So for the Sun, you've got the Moon. You've got the Sun and the Moon. You here, Cancer, are moving towards a divine connection. In the recent past, you're seeing the light. You're seeing the truth, okay? You've seen the truth. You've seen some type of clarity here. and you're moving towards the truth. I feel you've been through a tough cycle, but you are moving towards, and I keep seeing it like a counterpart or someone that is a soulmate you'll be moving towards here. If they're not in your life yet, it could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is the Queen of Cups? So yeah, you see some type of divine connection and you're following it. Okay, you're being guided to follow it, and you are. You've got justice. So as you do this here, Cancer, you're sitting in your own energy as the Queen of Cups. No matter what sex you are, everybody has feminine, masculine. But you're listening to your intuition. You're also listening to your heart. This is bringing in a balancing of the scales, okay? She doesn't actually have a blindfold on. Blindfolds represent not listening to intuition. So I see you are, and I see this is the right thing. This is balancing the scales out in your life. So what is the star? On that star card, Cancer, there is a man and a woman in one body. So you could be balancing yourself too. As I said, you are walking down the path of enlightenment or spirituality here. You've also got the Four of Pentacles. So I see though, even though you're walking towards a fair, equal give and take, you're still holding back. You're not completely committed. So there's something here that you hold on to that's only 4 pentacles. The thing is, though, with the star, you know, there's all those stars in the sky. There's one in particular that lights up your world, okay, that has hypnotized you, that you want to grab, okay? It's the biggest star. So I feel here you're sort of sitting on the fence, but it is time to be making a decision, Cancer, about what star to follow. So let's have a look now at the King of Cups, which is your current energy. You've got a Knight of Cups. There's someone here that in your current energy is being a knight in shining armor, comes to your beck and call, is devoted, is in control of their emotions, could be a water sign. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. To me, though, with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a contemplation. So I see you in that contemplation. I see you still holding on to something here that there could be illusions or delusions there that needs to be knocked down. There needs to be a change in what you're investing in. And there is something here where there's a fair balance of equal give and take, and you're not, you know, your intuition's calling you to grab it. You want to hold on to it all, but you need to make a choice on focusing on one of these, because if you focus on one of these, it's going to be more than the Four of Pentacles. It's going to be the 10. And I feel like it's not the old, it's the new. So let's have a look now at the Tower. The Tower is Aries energy. So a breakaway or an unexpected change here. You've got the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords. So in your current energy, as I said, there is some type of change, an unexpected change. Someone's coming in, and this could be someone you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for them to return, and that's what's shocking. They are returning. It could be a fire sign, a younger fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There is more Aries here with the Tower. To me, they're coming in wanting to, I feel there could be a lot of sexual energy. It could be something that they want to hook up, or I don't know, go in the bedrooms. You're closed off. You're completely closed off, and this is causing a tower. It's going to knock the tower down. So you're going to reject that energy, and it's going to cause a tower moment. What is the Five of Cups? The Nine of Cups. Because whatever they come in with, as I said, it could be something that's very sexual. But you've got the Nine of Cups here. You've got a manifestation that is behind you, that's standing behind you. This could cause an argument. To me here, you've got the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles standing behind you, Cancer. Okay? I feel like you rejecting this person, or there being some type of scuffle or a conflict here, is going to cause you to be feeling down, even though this is something that's meant to happen, even though you know this is something that's meant to happen. Okay, you have those 10 pentacles standing behind you, and you're not looking at them. You're looking at the 3 cups that have spilt over in front of you. You want it all, but I feel here you need to make a choice. You cannot have both of these energies. You need to take that chance, Cancer. So you have the Ten of Pentacles coming out again here in the future for you. Let's have a look. What is this Ten of Pentacles? You could be seeing the number 10, which represents closing of a cycle and starting something new. What is that Ten of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands. To me here for you, you're going to close out that cycle, and you're moving forwards with an opportunity here that you know is going to bring in this Ten of Pentacles. You're taking a chance on working on something here where it could bring in generational wealth. It could be something that is very long lasting in your energy. And you've got the Queen of Swords. It's more of the logical decision. And I feel whatever this is to you, Cancer, it does bring in that childlike energy. And as I said, we did see the sun coming out at the beginning of your reading. So you are walking towards the sun, you know. There is the sun energy around you, a divine connection. Let's have a look now at the Seven of Pentacles. So for the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Emperor. To me here, you're making a change. The Seven of Pentacles is the juice worth the squeeze. There was something that you now see that only was going to be 7. It wasn't going to be 10. It may have only been 4. You were holding on to 4 pentacles there. And you've got the 7 of Wands. So 7s could be significant. 7's a lucky number also here, Cancer. You could be choosing an Aries. But I see you making the logical decision, and I see you fighting for what you want. And it could be a commitment in love. It could be a commitment that you're married to somebody or you have children with them, but it's something that is worth fighting for, and you are going to be fighting for it. What is the Hierophant? So the Hierophant is Taurus energy. You're about to step up to the plate. It's been taking you a while to get to this position, but I feel all the time here, Cancer, it's all part of divine timing, okay? So don't feel like you're running late to anything. There's something you will be doing. There's something that you need to be doing. You're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, no matter what sex you are. She is someone that is a mother, but she's also a businesswoman. So there's this big role that you're going to be doing. And as I said, you will be stepping up to the plate. Divine wants you to step up to the plate, and it could be a relationship. To me, there's a lot of harmony and a lot of happiness if you take this on. I just see you ready to take it on, because it's actually giving something to you. It's giving you this comfortability. It's giving you everything you need. Like, you're grounded. You've also got emotions here. You've got stability. So big decisions ahead. Okay, let's have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck for you here, Cancer. You have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So let's have a look. What is the Six of Cups? This is for what you don't see. You have the Emperor. So I feel here, as I said, there's something about you getting some opportunity and running with it, okay? It is something that I feel is a commitment, okay? I feel for a lot of you, it's a commitment in love. For some of you, it could be something to do with work, because you've got the Emperor coming out where you're the boss. You've just got to walk through the archway, so you've got to make a decision. This is yours. Divine knows it's yours. You've just actually got to grab it. You've got to make that decision in the Emperor energy to grab that gift. Grab the gift and run. So what is the Eight of Cups? The Devil, yeah. That's what you're going away from. Something here where there's an attachment, where it could be toxic, it could be an addiction, it could be a Capricorn. Because you're going somewhere where there is stability. To me here, you're starting new. And you're giving, and I feel you don't mind starting new again. As much as I feel in the past you could have been a bit worried about starting new again, you are leaving a toxic energy, and you see that. You see it gave you nothing. It could have taken a lot from you. Time, money, effort. Yeah. To me here, Cancer, you are not going back. So I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Have a great day. But I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.